Alright, here we go. So now we got the second review of the God Gundam, also known as the Burning Gundam if you're falling into the dub. So this one is mainly called the God Gundam. Really, really cool kit. This is the second form of the Shining Gundam. As you can see, also has the cover of Domon Kashu in there as well. The posing is really cool in the front. I really like how they're doing it. It's using the God finger. One of the coolest things you can do with it. So let's get into it. Fighting action. Super solid, really dope. If you check out the posing on this thing, man, this thing looks really cool. If you look over here, got more front view, rear view, the frame, what it looks like inside, and as well as the burst, the multiplier, beam swords, machine cannons, and as well as the core lander, and Domon Kashu without his suit. So he's more the casual one. So let's open it. Alright, so I just realized I did not have the cover on here, but the cover, I believe I just saw it a second ago. I don't know where it went. It's actually in the other room. Hold on for a second. Okay, so here it is. I found it over, by the way. So here's the cover for the God Gundam, as you can see. You can see the stickers there, all the details, and yeah, anyway, this is the cover, so I just wanted to show you this really quickly. So we can get into it. So, the kit's already been built. Very, very solid kit. Same colorways as the Shining Gundam, but definitely a little bit skinnier, I would say. But just from looking at already here, it's very solid. Now, what I mean by solid, it's just kind of like it's just there, you know, like like it's very, very, very simple. Excuse me. Poses very nicely. Very good kit for its time. I'm not gonna lie. Like for a kit like this, it's really, really good. So you want to take out the core lander. I mean, sorry. Turns into God mode. This one doesn't have a transformation really. That's the kind of thing I'm kind of bummed out by it, because I feel like it should stick with the transformation if the Shining Gundam had it. So I wish they had something for the mouth. I think it'd be really cool. But you know what? I like the way it is. It looks really good. So if you pose it in certain directions, you can do things like this. It's really good. And the cool thing I really like about the G Gundam kits is they have this rubber bottom right here on the soles, which is really, really cool and something you don't really see in all the other MG kits, unfortunately, nowadays. But besides that, I mean, I think overall this is just really good. So very, very still, very posable. If you wanted to do the poses like the legendary ones, you should be able to if you do it like this. The other hands are also in here. So if you do something like this, you know, like doing famous like pose, like, oh, hey, I'm better than you pose. It's pretty good. It's not bad. It's pretty dang solid. So overall, I really like this kit as well. I think it's also a solid kit. Same thing though. Just be careful when you insert the hands. You have to make sure it puts in the right socket. Let's get the mechanics here. So if we pull out here, the Vulcan cannons. There you go. They pop up there. Now, the one question I did I was thinking about, so if in the Gundam series, right, in the G Gundam series, if you watched it, they're in like morph suits, right, so they control that way. So how do they control the Vulcan cannons? How do they command that to work? I'm curious about that. That's like a really random thing I was thinking about. But anyways, this has been panel lined, hasn't been sprayed yet. I haven't sprayed it yet, just because, like, I didn't really have time to do it. But yeah, overall, this part is really, really solid. Good posing. Definitely not that thing if I shake it, nothing falls off. It's pretty firm. Like I said, just make sure when you do the screws, screw them on nicely where it's tight. So we have a few parts in here. We have a few hands as usual. We have that there. So I really like the rubber part. The rubber part's really nice. Here we go. Here's a quick booklet of the God Gundam. So G Gundam means God Gundam. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10, 11. So 11 runners. 11 runners, if I'm doing the math correctly. Yeah, this is a little background of it in Japanese. Don't know it. But damn, oh, there's a signature pose. Just staying up there that he beat everyone. That's pretty cool. I wish they came out with kits for all of these, because these kits are actually really, really dope and they're very unique in every way. But I wish they had them been great. The mobile tray system, which is what I was talking about, where like you basically move and it moves. It's really cool. Head area. Very solid, very solid. And the action posing is really cool. You can extend it to that way. The articulation is pretty good. I probably should get into the articulation after this, actually. I don't know why I didn't think about that. Beam sword, saber, core lander, all that. Really, really good kit. I like this a lot. I think this is a really solid kit. So let's look at the articulation since we're here. Rotates this way. I think it can go, okay, so it doesn't really go like U-turn full away because of the parts, but it can if you want to. Goes up and down, bends all the way here. Doesn't really go far in the splits, but it goes this far maybe. Let me see if I can pull it out. There you go. So like that kind of far. So the articulation it's good enough where it's like you don't need to be too flexible, but it's good. Like I think it's a really phenomenal kit. Like I said, I highly recommend getting it if you are into the God Gundam and if you don't want to spend money on the high resolution that just came out a couple months ago or a year ago. I forgot when it came out. But this is a good kit. I say the God Gundam is really solid. If you want a God Gundam, if you're a fan of G Gundam, highly recommend getting it. I would just go with this one. This one is really good for a master grade for its time. So yeah, anyways, thank you so much for watching, guys. Watching for both the videos of the Burning Gundam and the Shining Gundam as well. So we got both of these kits. Fantastic kits. I highly recommend getting both if you get the chance. They're really good. If I ever in the future, if I decide to make another one, maybe I'll buy another one, I guess. Who knows? But highly recommend, again, checking these out. If you haven't liked and subscribed below, please like and subscribe on my channel. Every support counts on my channel, so thank you so much for watching. You guys are amazing. Feel free to check out more videos below, and the videos best videos for you. Thank you again for watching. This is Wing02. Thank you for watching my review for these two kits. But again, like I said, I give both of these, I would say, definitely a really good rating for both of them. I like both of them, so highly recommend getting the whole G Gundam series if you haven't. But the Shiny Gundam is legit, and as well as the God Gundam, very solid model kits. Check it out. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Bye.